Colombians emerging from the coronavirus pandemic are voting for their next president Sunday, choosing from 6 candidates who all promise various degrees of change amid rising inequality, inflation, and violence.
Y queremos que los colombianos
We want Colombians to go to the polls and vote consciously, to vote without hate, without resentment, without prejudice, to vote for ideas and not for illusions, and to vote for proposals that can be fulfilled.
materializables.
The ballot includes leftist Gustavo Petro, who has promised to make significant adjustments to the economy, including a tax reform, as well as changes to how Colombia fights drug cartels and other armed groups. His main rival for most of the campaign has been Federico Gutierrez, a former mayor of Medellin. Gutierrez has promised to fight hunger with the extension of subsidies and public-private alliances so that 10 tons of food that go to waste each year are destined for the poorest. The country's registrar has said there is no possibility of electoral fraud after candidates repeatedly expressed concerns about irregularities during March legislative elections, which electoral officials class as procedural errors.
The registry guarantees the electoral process, and the various stages of the process will be dynamically lead to the electoral truth. We vote for democracy. We vote for the institutions, and I want to recognize all states' institutions that are focused on the same point. The result will be respected. The result will be transparent. The result will be legitimate.
Petro could become Colombia's first leftist president if he gets the 50% of the votes needed to win the first round. If no one gets more than half the votes, a runoff between the two final hopefuls will be held.